Hi YouTube friends and family, I'm a survivor and thriver here. Guys, I want to share a very good resource with you. Yesterday, a friend of mine who's a firefighter invited me to the station because he had to give me some items, not related to anything. But so while I was there, I met him at the fire station. He's a firefighter, and we were just talking, and I was like, hey, give me a tour of the fire station. So he was like, oh sure, okay. So we went all the way through the entire fire station. He showed me all the nooks and crannies, and I tell you, it's amazing that little setup they have there. They have the little dorm areas where they sleep, and I was just blown away. And guys, trust me on this, those firefighters eat very well. Let me tell you, they throw down on some cooking in there. I tell you, some of those firefighters must be gourmet chefs, let me tell you. But anyway, getting back to the tour. So at one point he took me into this room with a whole bunch of supplies. I guess, you know, that's their little supply room where they have all of their equipment in there, things to treat wounds and stuff like that. So I thought to myself, I'm like, So I turned to him and I said, hey, I don't know if this is inappropriate, but I am a taxpayer, and I wanted to know, would it be okay if I get some of these supplies for my first aid kit at the house? And he said, sure, no problem, no problem. I said, really? He said, yeah. So I ran out to the trunk of my car and I got this little book bag that I bought maybe a few months back from Walgreens. And when I paid for it, it was like $5.99. But anyway, I just kept it in the trunk, and I said, well, something will come along that I will make this bag very useful to me with. So I went ahead on and got the bag and went back in there. And this firefighter, my friend, he gave me a bunch of supplies for free. I mean, I am a taxpayer, so that's my way of justifying it. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to share that little resource with you. If you know a firefighter, just go there and, you know, meet him at his station where he works and just get as many supplies as you could. And the good thing about it is, he told me that if I ever needed any more, don't hesitate to ask. Just come there with my little book bag, and he or one of the other guys will fill it up for me. And I was like, oh yes. So I told him that I wanted supplies that you guys treat people with gunshot wounds, stab wounds, and contusions, you know, like if someone broke an arm or something like that. So he said, okay, no problem. So he started filling my bag. He was up. He was like, how many of these do you need? How many? I said, well, just give me 3. Some things he gave me 3 of everything, and some things he just loaded the bag up with. So I'm going to share that with you guys and show you what I got. I'm sorry for this video if it's too long or too rambling, but this is my bag here. Okay, in this front pocket he gave me 2 sets of scissors, Tylenol packets. These are iPads, Tylenol packets. Okay, that's all for that little front pocket. Okay, gloves, ace bandages. Oh my gosh. This is stretch gauze bandages. He gave me tape, gauze bandage. He gave me this big container of gauze sponges, alcohol. This is a vomit and urine disposal. I think I have maybe about 10 of these. More gauze. This is a triangular bandage. He gave me 3 of these. Sterile combine pads. Got a bunch of those. These are little splints. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but these are splints here. And he gave me these big trauma dressing bandages here. I hope that you guys can see everything in the camera. But again, guys, sometimes you have to think outside of the box. And for me, it was just a split second moment for me to remember that I did have this little book bag in the trunk of my car, and I went ahead on and utilized it. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to share that tip with you and let you know that there are resources out there if you don't have a lot of money. They're right under our noses, guys. These guys are public servants. They work for us, and our tax dollars go into buying all of that equipment that they have. And so being able to share with us is a great thing. And these firefighters, they have such great attitudes. I don't think they would ever turn you down. So whenever you get a chance, guys, check into it. And don't let this good resource go to waste. And let me know what you think about it. Any suggestions, tips, or anything that could help anybody else out, I'd appreciate it in the comments. Maybe you know of other resources that we could, take advantage of. Okay, guys, you know how it goes. If you want to be like me, I'm a survivor and thriver. Out.